need chapstick. Okay, let's see if we can get this started. Need chapstick. Or am I going to be the only one here? Maybe I'm going to be the only one here. YouTube, there it is. Hi, Andy. Good morning. Let me see if I can move this up a little. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Don. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Tammy on Facebook. Hi, Diana. Hi, Bernice. Oh, Bernice, you're so sweet. Diane is in Florida. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Christy. Hi, Amanda in North Carolina. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Oh, hang on. It's doing top chat, not live chat. There we go. Hi, Jane in Florida. Oh, and Carlon's in Florida. Hi, AM. Hello. Hi, Diana. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Barbie on Facebook. Hi, Teresa. It's interesting. We get way more views on YouTube than we do Facebook. It's funny. Hi, Teresa in hot Long Island, New York. Hello. I went on my walk this morning and I had a jacket on. I'm bummed. Oh, Bernice says she gets to watch as she's home recovering from carpal tunnel surgery. Oh, wow. I've heard that works, that like actually does a really good job and like makes your life a lot better. So I'm glad you got it. Hi, Card Stamper in Salt Lake City. Hello. Hi, Diane in hot Massachusetts. It is cold in Southern California. Hi, Harriet. Hello in North Carolina. Hi, Pamela. She's at work, so shh. Amanda says it's hot in North Carolina and she hasn't even been outside. Bonnie says 76 and sunny. Cynthia says, hi, Stephanie, just sitting here in Southern California with my kitty Sabrina on my lap. Last week of summer school for my boy. They start school earlier and earlier. Remember, when I was a kid, we didn't start school until after Labor Day. We had like some of June off, all of July, all of August, and a couple days in September. And now they start like in August. When does he start school? My goodness, Cynthia, oh, it's too soon. And it's so crazy because August and September are way warmer in Southern California than June and July. It's awful. Hi, Love Colors. Hello. Regular school doesn't start back till August 15th-ish. Ugh. Karen says you don't know hot until you live in Arizona. Whoa. Oh, can you update the digital calendars into 2024? My goodness, I totally forgot to do that. Yes, my love. I'm writing it down right now. Yeah, we need to start doing that for Christmas presents. Yes. Yes, I will work on that. Sorry about that. I said I was going to do it in July, and July is July is halfway done already. Oh, Francine says it's 108 in Texas. Oh, yikes. Teresa says, how's Cookie? Cookie's laying, she's sleeping right now, so that's good. She still has her really, really bad cough. Margaret's Wednesday is her 48th wedding anniversary. Congratulations. And the vet couldn't make it today, so the vet's going to come next Monday. This is the vet I like. She actually comes to your house. It costs a fortune, but they come to your house so your dog is not stressed. And I feel like they get better readings from her and better, like, you know, they literally spend an hour with you. So it's worth it, even though it's very expensive. It's worth it because she's not in panic mode. She's not scared. And at the other vet we were going to, he would take her. I wouldn't even get to go in the examining room with him. And he would, like, after 7 minutes, bring her out. And this vet literally sits on the floor in my house. She has 2 technicians with her. So there's 3 people talking to me, looking at her, watching her move around and do all this stuff. So it's really worth it. They are coming. Cynthia says home visits can be much more better for anxious pets. It's so true. So she's been doing this weird coughing thing. And they said, well, she does have that heart murmur. And I said, yes. And so they're going to like check her out and see if it's something to do with her trachea, which it could be that, because I guess that's a problem with Maltese, or it could be her heart murmur issues. So they're going to just check her out and figure out what it could be. So it's kind of like, ugh. Home visits are great for anxious people too. Oh, Debbie, I wish I could get my doctor to come to my house. That would be awesome. How old is Cookie now? Cookie is 13 and a half. She'll be 14 this December. So she will be 14 this December. So, yeah, and Ken is killing me. He's like, Stephanie, you need to start taking more pictures with you and Cookie. And I said, I don't like where you're going with that idea. I do not like that. Karen says, question, on the Fold It Club, will they always be A2? 96% of the time. 96% of the time. I think I have one coming up that is not, because the shape wouldn't allow it. But 96% of the time, yes, they will be A2. Let's see. Oh, Debbie, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Janet. So she's just kind of hanging out. Actually, on Facebook, I can probably show you her sleeping. So there she is. Whoops, there she is. See her? She's just sleeping. She's just sleeping. So at least she's not snoring. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you on YouTube. Hang on. Sorry, moving cameras around. Hang on. Ooh, there she is. See her sleeping? She's just a sleepy girl. My dad bought her a new collar, so she actually looks decent right now. And she's having a very good hair day. But other than that, poor baby. So, thank you, Bernice. Thank you. So Bonnie says, please do take the pictures. Oh, yeah. I need to. So I have a lot of baby stories for you guys today. I hope I remember them all. We were babysitting them well, first of all, Saturday, they came over to our house to play for a little while. And we have these little sand timers that I bought on Amazon, of course. And there's like a whole bunch of different ones. So there's like a 1-minute one, there's a 5-minute one, there's a 10-minute one, there's like a 30-second one, there's a 2-minute one, there's a whole bunch of them, right? And Miller and I have like studied these. We have them all so all the sand goes to the bottom, and then we flip them all at the same time, and then we watch how long it takes each one to go, because the 10-minute takes way longer than the 30-second one. And we have a lot of fun with these things. And so oh, you're welcome for seeing the Cookie picture. They are feeling better, Bernice. Not 100%, but the babies are feeling better. So they were over on Saturday and they were playing in the playroom. Ken had the big foam pieces that we have. He had turned them all into like this tunnel for them to go into. And I said, okay, guys, we need to go to your house in 5 minutes because we have to go take bath and then we have to go to bed. And I said, so Nana has the 5-minute timer. This is the 5 minutes. See, it has a 5 on it. This is the 5-minute timer. When all the sand is gone, it's time to go home. So I said, okay, are we, all 3 of you boys, Ken, 5 minutes, right? 5-minute warning. So I put the timer up there so they could watch the sand. So it's a visual thing for them so they could still play for 5 minutes. And I went in the other room, the kitchen, I got all their stuff together. I'm stuffing the bag and everything, getting a little snack and doing all this stuff. And, oops, hang on. And so then I start to walk back in because I'm all, okay, 5 minutes should be about up. And I walk in on Miller flipping the sand timer over saying, okay, we have 5 more minutes, and running and playing again. And I said, no, buddy. No, that is not how it works. You do not get to flip the timer and start over. But I'm like, okay, you're freaking genius. I thought it was up. Is there a store day coming up? Yes, tomorrow, Cynthia. It is coming up tomorrow. There is a store day tomorrow. Of course, I won't be there. I'm not allowed to go to the warehouse. But yes, there is a store day tomorrow. Will there be a Christmas club kit this year? September is always Christmas. And each kit in each subscription in September will be Christmas. I'm trying to think of what it is for the Stampin' Die Hard Club. It is Christmas because I know it's Christmas. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. See, it's like when it just messes with your mind when you like work so far ahead. I know what the Fold It Club is. And I designed that one like a year ago. I can't remember. Anne says she got back from vacation. I hope you're okay. Have fun. Yeah, he's using the snooze option. What bag do you keep all the re-inkers in? In the Edna. I keep it in the Edna. Lugene says, hi, Stephanie, we need a wedding bell stamp and die set. We have the fold-it wedding bells. I don't know if did you search wedding? I don't know if we have a wedding bell stamp and dies. Maybe we don't. So that was funny. That was one story. So then we get to their house and the boys, they're always touching each other and they love to just like tickle and wrestle and play. And they're playing with Gaga, Grandpa Ken, and one of them, they're playing with the pillow or something, and Gaga was tickling him or something. And then they're saying to the other one, help me, and so the other one would try to help him and, get him away. And at one point, Liam grabbed a handful of Miller's hair, and in this hand, half a handful. So he had a handful and a half of Miller's hair. And I went, and I grabbed Liam's wrist and I said, let go, because I was so mad. And Miller's just like hanging off the couch by his hair, right? And so finally Liam lets go, and Miller did not say a word this entire time. So Miller is able to stand up and he walks away and he keeps playing, did not even faze him that his hair is being yanked out by the root. And I said, Liam, you cannot pull brother's hair. And he just looks at me and goes, I want to pull Miller's hair. I said, you cannot pull his hair. I want to pull Miller's hair. I want to pull Miller's, and he calls him Muller. I want to pull Miller's hair. I said, you cannot pull his hair. If you need to do something, you can hit the couch. But oh my gosh, all I could see was this hair just flying out because this kid literally was holding it. And Miller didn't even notice. It was crazy. Cynthia says, is Faylene able to fix a club credit card issue? Yes. Give her an email. Send her an email. Pharrell says, Stephanie, do you ever get any sand from White Sands in New Mexico? I have some for you if not. I do. I've never been there, Pharrell. I have never been there. So if you want to send me a little baggie, I'd love to see it. I have never been to New Mexico, which is quite weird because we have a family member that lives there. But no, we haven't. Thank you. She's going to send me some. Will the standing reindeer be released this year? Yes, it will, Diana. I just placed an order for it. So yes, it will. So that's one story from the babies. Then the last story that I have that I can think of off the top of my head is Saturday night. Okay, now we're back on their couch. They have this awesome, cheapy, rundown, L-shaped couch that I love. I literally, like, if she were to ever get rid of it, it's all stained and everything, but it's so comfortable. I've slept on it when they were babies, but it's just so, it washes fairly well. You can't take the covers off or anything, but it's just so comfortable. Anyway, we're all sitting on their little couch, L-shaped couch. Well, it's more like a V-shaped couch because it just has two little things. And Liam's sitting on the floor on one of his little nuggets, and he's sitting there and he looks at Ken and he goes, Gaga. And Ken says, what? And he goes, I love you. And Ken says, oh, I love you too. And I'm sitting behind Liam and I went, and Liam turns around and he goes, are you okay? And I said, yeah, but do you have anything you want to say to me? And he looks at me and goes, no. Little punk. So yeah, that is my little stories. Cynthia says, random question. With all your travels, how many states have you been to? Cynthia, good question, but not as many as you would think. Because there's a lot of states that don't have enough people in them to have a convention. So I'm going to guess I've been to maybe half, give or take, especially on the East Coast. Like one time when I was on QVC, this is like 20 years ago. One time I was in QVC, and QVC's in Pennsylvania, and we were driving back to the airport, and Ken made the wrong turn, and we ended up in a different state, which in California never happens because you have to drive hours and hours and hours and hours to get to another state. But we literally ended up in another state. So I don't know how many Teresa says, love the seagulls. The paper pad, I think you mean pelicans. The paper pad is going to be awesome. Think we need a whole paper pad with the inked background and geo pattern. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Gwen. She says, hi from Cerritos. Thank you for the back in stock feature. Was able to order items I needed. Yay. Yay. Do you have plans for inside scallop square dies? Yes, they're either on the schedule. I'll double check, but yeah, they should be either there or coming soon. So where was I? I forgot where I was. So states. So like I've been to like all of the West Coast. Like I've never been to Maine. I've been to Tennessee because I did DIY. Do you guys remember DIY scrapbooking? I did that show a couple times, and that was taped in Tennessee, which is funny. I live in LA, the LA area, but I had to fly to Tennessee to do DIY scrapbooking. Is there a way to keep items in your wish list when ordering? For example, I want 10 of the Faline bags, but usually can only afford to order a few at a time. Debbie, I don't think so. I think you just have to go back in and add it again. I'm pretty sure. Ellen says, I had a great time using my aqua markers for watercolor backgrounds. Yay, Ellen, that's awesome. I love that. So states, like I've been to like Texas, Arizona, Florida, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, New York, Montana, Idaho, Vegas, Nevada, Utah, taught in Utah. I think the better question would be how many different states have I taught in, which I think I've taught in all of those. I have not taught in Montana. I'm trying to think. I've been to like Michigan, Chicago, Illinois. I don't know. North Carolina, Harriet says, yes, thank you. One funny thing, Colorado, yes. Michigan, yes. Yep. Thank you. You guys know better than I do. The funny thing is one time I had somebody come up to me at a show and said, Stephanie, have you ever gone to the Missouri show? And I said, you know what? I've never been to Missouri. I would love to go there. I've never been there. And Ken was behind me and he goes, Stephanie, you've been to Missouri twice. I went, oh. So Ken would be a better person to ask where I've been because I could do countries better because countries are Arizona. I've been to Arizona many times. Countries are easier for me to remember. Will you ever be doing travel training again? I hope not. Sorry. I know that makes some people sad, but I hope not. It is very expensive. It is very exhausting. And I can reach more people online than I can through a convention. New Jersey, I've been to New Jersey. Mirrored dots. I know everybody loves the mirrored dots. But as of right now, there are no plans for Stephanie to be doing any traveling. Every once in a while, Ken has talked about maybe him traveling again, but Missouri. Jerry has a picture of me in Missouri. Yes, I've been to Missouri. Utah. I have been to Utah. I have never seen the shipping place card stamper. Isn't that funny? But I taught at CKU Provo back when they had those conventions. I taught there. Been to Utah a couple times. So countries are easier. Countries are easier because I can remember those easier. So I've been to Puerto Rico a couple times for work. I taught there. I've taught in South Africa. That was my biggest class ever. I had 500 students in my class. I stood on a stage and I had a microphone and I had a lot of helpers in the audience, obviously, because I could not help. So I had 500 students in that class in South Africa. I've demonstrated in the United Kingdom, in the UK, and I went on QVC UK. I went on the Home Shopping Network, not HSN. It was called the Shopping Channel in Canada. So I've been to Canada and I've taught in Canada. I've taught in Australia. Actually, I think I only demonstrated in Australia. So Sizzix, when I was, because back in the day, I was not only a designer for them, but I was also their spokesperson. So it was a very incestuous relationship because I did a lot of things for them. So they sent me to, that's when I went to South Africa. That's when I went to Australia and Puerto Rico and the United Kingdom and Canada. So they sent me to 5 different countries. So that was really fun. Yeah. Pamela says, some of us customers like to see who we are buying from. We also like to touch and feel the products we are buying, but it's very expensive for us to travel also. Yeah. It's just, it's just one of those things that we have to weigh all of the pros and cons, and there's just more pros for staying home and doing lives. So, because when we would travel, does Ken still make card videos? No, he doesn't. He hasn't done one in a long time. Because when we would travel, you guys, you have to keep in mind, it's not just the 2 days of the convention. So we would usually leave on a Wednesday night, and then we would usually take a red eye. We would get there Thursday morning. We would get off the plane and go straight to the convention center to set up. It would usually take about 8 hours to set up the booth. Set up the booth. Then we would go to dinner and go straight to bed. And then we would have the convention all day Friday and then all day Saturday. And then we would break down the booth Saturday night, try to get home Saturday night. Sometimes we couldn't get home till Sunday morning, or we'd get home about 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. So we were gone Wednesday night to Sunday morning. And then I would need to get all of my work done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Because Sunday I was literally in bed all day. I couldn't go to church. I was like literally exhausted, and it just never worked out for me to go to church. I'd watch online, which I didn't really care for. I prefer to go to church, and then started all over again and go again on the next Wednesday. So literally we would travel 26 weeks out of the year. And it hurt a lot of my family relationships because we were never around. Like we missed birthday celebrations. We missed a lot of things. I one time missed a friend's wedding because I had to travel. So, I actually, on one time I traveled, I missed my uncle's funeral because I had to teach a class. So there's a lot of reasons why we don't travel anymore. Bonnie says it's getting hard these days to touch and feel product. Independent stores are not plentiful. We used to travel and stop at scrapbook stores. So much fun. Yeah. Jane says the positive of COVID is that I found Stamps of Life on a online event. Not sure I would have connected if it was still travel involved. Isn't that the truth? Sharon says now your mom and dad are the travelers. Isn't that the truth? They're still gone, you guys. They're still gone. I can't handle it. So yeah, it really physically took a lot out of us. And I remember our tax guy once saying, you can't travel forever. It's gonna wear you down physically and mentally. And it did. It really did. So, I mean, the internet, we can reach so many more people. So yeah, so that's the main reason. One thing I do miss is visiting face to face with you all. I loved that. Was my favorite part. I was never there to sell. I was never there to have you buy product or anything. I was there just to do the face to face and hugs. I'm a hugger. I like to hug, which is funny because I'm very socially awkward, but I love to hug. And that's the part I miss. April says I wouldn't be able to take any classes if they weren't online. So I'm happy for the no traveling. Yay. Pamela says, I just like to know the people behind the company. Well, Pamela, I think you know probably more about me than most companies. I pretty much tell you just about everything. Probably too much. Debbie wants me to remind you to like. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, my parents are still traveling. Bonnie says it was a thrill meeting you a few times. Thank you, my love. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Ramona in sunny Southern California. Rhoda says, you and Ken were always so nice. You took time to chat. That was my favorite thing. Annette says, are you going to be at the Ontario, California Expo? Good question. Next time, ask me on Thursday, Annette, okay? Because Kenny will be here, and I don't know the answer to that, which really surprises me because it is only like an hour from our house. And I'm surprised Ken hasn't said, yes, we're doing it. So I don't know. I think we like broke even at the last one. And so Ken's like, wow, but we had a fun meetup with a lot of fun peeps. So I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. But ask again on Thursday because we can ask Kenny. Ken gets to decide that. Dolores said I had fun at Ontario Expo last year. Me too. It was fun. Arlette says, we love the pop-up shops. You came to Portland to see us. Would you do that again since it's so close by? I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I know. So we have to find out. Oh, M says, granddaughters Mackenzie and Dakota are with me watching right now. Mackenzie and Dakota, hello. I'm so excited that you're watching. Am I exciting enough to watch or is something else more exciting? But I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much for watching. That's awesome. I thank you. Hello. Let's see. Carmen says, if you could sign up for one day, it may be worth it, but you have a slow day. Yeah. Ramona says, I signed up for the card crop and create just because you were in it. Will you sell the stamp set later on your website? Yes, we will. We will be selling that sooner than later this time, but yes. Let's see. Okay. I feel like I had one other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, my parents. So my dad just texted me and said they're in London. So that's why I went like this to my phone. They're in London and they're supposed to come home, I think on Friday, which I say this every time. Oh, the girls are happy I said hello. Well, I'm glad, and thanks. But we had a little issue last night with Lemon. So Katie lives about a 10-minute walk from our house, give or take. And so she takes Lemon on a nightly walk and they walked past where we live. And Lemon stopped at our gate and would not move. And Katie's like, come on, Lemon, let's go home. And Lemon would not move because Lemon knows where we live. And so long story short, Katie had to come in my house for an hour and Lemon was happy. And then Lemon decided she wasn't going to leave. And keep in mind, Lemon is this big old corgi. I mean, this sucker, I'm sorry, this thing is fat. She's lost some weight because she's not getting fed table scraps from my dad. And she just has a collar and it can slip off her neck very easily. So if you pull her, the collar will eventually come off because she wiggles and then it comes off. In the end, this is at 9:40 at night. I had to put a leash on Cookie and we had to walk Katie all the way home. I was in my pajama bottoms. We had to walk Katie all the way home so Lemon would walk with us. It was crazy. It was crazy. So any idea when the new cupcake fold-it will come out? Good question. Let me search that really quick. Because next in the future, we won't have to wait as long. We just didn't know how long we had to wait before we could release things. Hang on. Oh gosh, now I can't find it. Where'd it go? Oh, no, not that one. Hang on. Nope. Where's this one? Nope. Where's this one? It shows it's coming out this month, but it doesn't have a release date. So maybe we're doing a special release. I will have to write that down and find out. You guys, there's just so many things. It's funny because, hang on, let me go back to YouTube. It's funny because we are such a very, very, very small company. I mean, there are companies out there that you buy from in the industry that have 50 employees, 100 employees. That's more normal. We have 3. And so a lot of us wear a lot of different hats. We do a lot of different things. We're kind of like jack of all trades. And sometimes things fall through the cracks. And one of those is being, we're supposed to have a July special event, and July is almost over. So we need to find out. You need to get Lemon a body harness. Debbie, you are absolutely right. She has one, but my dad did not give it to us. And so it's at their house. So we're almost done. They're supposed to be home on Friday, Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. So yeah, Thursday or Friday, they're supposed to be home. When Dina is back to the office, not to the office, to her home office today. She's back from her vacation. And we will need to ask her when the next class is. So she gets to schedule that. I don't know when it is. We will find out. Any sneak peeks? I do not have any sneak peeks. We have some new products coming out, but not soon enough that I can show them to you, because you guys, it's crazy. Like I have something on my desk right now that I need to test that I literally started working on in October. It's just, everything just takes so long. I hate that part. I hate that. Oh, I have 2 cards to show you. Oh, hang on. Oh, they're stuck behind my card thing. Maybe more than 2 cards. Hang on. I keep them all in this one spot so I don't lose. Well, I try not to lose them. So this is an awesome one. Shirley Sickinger made this one for me. Look, happy 4th of July. And I've had this a while, you guys. She didn't just send it. I've had it a while. Look how she did all that awesome glitter on there. But I love how she turned the firecracker. She just cut off the edges of the firecrackers, and she added the stars at the top. I love that. Slim line. And then, this is one's from Shirley also. I feel like I had another one. Maybe I already showed it. And then this one, you guys, if you did not get the sand dollar, you are bumming, because look at this. I wish you could really see. Oh, can you see the glitter? Can you see the glitter? I hope you can see the glitter. Hang on. It looks blurry on YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Don't make it blurry. Look at how gorgeous she did that. She added glitter to the whole top. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's our sand dollar stencil. And she wrote me the nicest letter. But, oh my gosh, you guys, I just keep staring at it going, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I love that one. Oh, and I'm going to close her. I'm going to cover her address. But look, she even did the envelope. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Oh gosh, I got to get going pretty soon. The sand dollar is amazing. I know. I love it. Let's see. When does the Tooth Fairy come out? Not for a while, Pamela, because I just have the art done, but I haven't made the stamps and I haven't made the die art yet. So it's like, once you make the art, then you need to make the die art. And then you have to send that away for samples, get the samples. Then you make the stamp art and send that away and then get samples for that. Then you have to test them together, and then they get to go put on the release schedule. So not for a while, not this year, probably not this year, unfortunately. Karen says, I love the sand dollar. I know. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, I gotta move this over here so I don't forget. Anything else I wanted to say? We're testing a new product. We're testing a new thing. I don't know if you guys saw it on the last. Debbie says there was a sneak peek on the website for a little bit the other day. Interesting. Do you know when you'll have the elephant folded? Not this month. I think that's September for some reason. We did something a little different with this last release, and I don't know if it worked. Oh, and the bundle thing is fixed. So if you try to add something into your cart now and it was in the bundle and you bought the bundle, it will say you already have this item. They did fix that, you guys. Thanks for letting me know that wasn't working. It's crazy because like you change one thing and then that messes up something else. That messes up the code for something else. So that's kind of crazy. Raccoon folded. Oh, I don't think I have a raccoon folded planned. I'll have to look into a raccoon folded. We just have that one raccoon, right? Maybe we need a new raccoon first. We'll see. But we tried something new. And I know some of you don't like to wait for your shipments to get to you. So if you get $100 and you get the free shipping in the US only, obviously, if you get that free shipping, there is an option at checkout now that you can opt to do faster shipping. I think it's $8 extra. So not extra because you're not paying for shipping. So it's free shipping, but if you pay $8 for shipping, they are going to send it much faster. And it also, so not only does it get sent faster, a faster service, but it also gets shipped first thing. So now if you order it at 5 o'clock on a Monday, it's not going to go out on Monday, right? Because they're already closed. But it will go out first thing the next day. Or if you order probably 10 a.m. in the morning, it will go out ideally, usually that day. So they get priority, and you will you're paying $8 for faster shipping. So that's a little bit of a new thing. And I'm hoping it works. I'm eager to see if you guys like that option, and if you use that option. And I'm interested just to see. And those of you that don't need it faster or don't want it faster and are willing to wait, then you just do the free shipping and it'll take a little bit longer. But if you need it faster, then it's up to you if you want to pay the $8 for the shipping. So it's all in your hands. You get the option. I'm cheap. I'd rather wait and get free shipping, but that's totally all up to you guys. So we're trying to give you another option if you want it, and you don't have to do it. And Carmen, will that option only be available for over $100? Yes, because the coding to do it any other way was just, it was too expensive for us to have it coded a different way. But yes, so that is, it's only for orders over 100. And let me see. I feel like I saw something else I was supposed to answer. Cynthia, we do have some Pudgies that are folded. Yes. Oh, now my family is texting me. Let's see. Stand mixer folded. Oh, I don't know if that's on my list. I'm writing it down right now. How do we not have that? Huh. Oh my gosh, now my whole family's texting. My dad sent a picture, and so now everybody's in a group, in a family text. So everybody's texting. So I was sad the club items were gone so fast. Yeah, some of those items we just have some, just a few left. We do try to order extra. So we do have some for the website. But yeah, it's one of those things that some of them do go very fast. It's just kind of like, it depends on how many club members we have that month. And it just, yeah, sorry. Gotta love group text. I know, Amanda. Luckily, I have on my phone where it doesn't, I have sleepy hours or whatever, do not disturb hours, because sometimes I'll get a text at 2 a.m. and luckily it does not disturb me because I get tired. Sharon says the paper pad for this kit is gorgeous. Yay! I'm glad you like it. I'm in love. Well, first of all, I'm in love with pelicans. I have this thing for pelicans. Well, that and sea turtles. So this was a big month for me because sea turtles and pelicans are like my total favorite. A book folded and die stamp for us readers. That would be good. I actually have something, not a book folded, but something. So I'll be interested to see if you like that one. Dolphins. Oh, well, I love my dolphins too. So I just love the beach, you guys. I just love the beach. I love hermit crabs too. I don't like sharks. Kenny, last night we ran out of shows to watch, and Kenny said, "Oh, you want to watch Jaws?" Because it was on one of our streaming companies. And I said, "No, just thinking about Jaws the movie gives me anxiety. I have this thing about sharks because I know the shark could come through the toilet and get me, or come through the shower and get me, or especially come through the pool when I go near the drain. I know the shark can come get me. So that's the one animal I don't like. I just can't handle it. I seriously can't handle it. I have extreme anxiety about sharks. And yes, I know it's totally inappropriate because it's like weird. The pudgy shark is pretty darn cute. Yes, it is. He's got this little naughty little grin though, doesn't he? Oh my gosh. When I was doing him, I was like, but he's too cute. He was cute. He was a cute one. I just have this thing about sharks. Do I swim in the ocean? Kind of, not really. Not in Southern California because the ocean is too cold. But when we did go to Cancun last year, and we're going to go again this year because of our timeshare, I did go in the ocean there because you can see it's clear water and you can see if there's a shark, right? In my mind, I say you can see if there's a shark. But a wave came and got me and I lost my sunglasses. That was funny. But I don't really, there is a school bus full that coming, yes. Yeah, I don't really, Anne doesn't like sharks either. I really don't go in the California oceans because they're a little too dirty. But when the babies start going boogie boarding, I'm probably going to have to put a wetsuit on and go out there. So I will do anything for the babies though. Like, for example, if they're eating something or if they want a drink of my drink, I'll give them a drink or I'll eat what they're eating and I'll give it back to them even after they eat it. I would not do that for any other human being on this earth, except Ken. I would share a straw with Ken. But like if my mom accidentally drinks my drink, I have to throw it out. Or if my dad does, because we all have these. You guys remember when we had these cups made? I forget who made these, but she sent me one. And so I had her make one for everybody in my family. So this one's Katie's because Katie doesn't use these cups, but I bought her one. So I get hers. So we all have these cups, right? And so sometimes somebody will accidentally grab mine and then I have to throw it out. But with the babies, everything is different. So I will do anything for those babies. Bonnie says, I was in Puerto Rico in the ocean and had nurse sharks swimming around my feet. Oh, Bonnie, I did go swimming in Puerto Rico because they have sea turtles. So I am all about the sea turtles. Sandy says, hi, Stephanie. I just got back from camping in Pennsylvania. We are about to get hit with thunderstorms. I hear the thunder in the distance. Oh my goodness. Stay safe. Stay safe. So you guys, I need to head out. Hang on. Diane says, my sister once had her cup out and accidentally drank out of her cup. I was over at the sink spitting and putting in mouthwash. Ooh, gross. Ick, ick, ick. Okay, you guys. So I need to head out. But an orca stamp, whale stamp. How do we not have an... I love Shamu. Well, actually, I don't love Shamu. Poor Shamu's in a cage. But Free Willy, did you guys ever watch that movie? Or wait, what was it? There was a documentary about SeaWorld, and now I can never go to SeaWorld again because it made me so sad. But yes, why do I not have a killer whale? Because I love killer whales because they really can't eat you. They can keep you at the bottom of the pool and kill you, but it's kind of your own fault for swimming with them. So not my problem. But anyway, big fish. I think maybe Stephanie, that was it. Or Free Willy. I don't remember, but it was sad. Like Blackfish. Maybe it was Blackfish. I think it was. It made me so sad. Diane says she's flipping out. Yeah, that's funny. It was so sad. I can never go to SeaWorld again. Okay. I will see you guys Thursday. Don't forget, we have a store day tomorrow. If you're in the Southern California area, Kenny will have the store open tomorrow. I will not be there, but we will have a store day tomorrow. Thursday, Crafting Corner. Release night, Wednesday night. So maybe on Thursday, I'll get to show you some of the products that we released. But my friends, thank you so much. Teresa says, have a great day. My daughter is flying to LA to see the Barbie premiere on Friday. Wow. That's a big weekend. Okay. Thank you all so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. They mean the world to me. And I love our Monday chats. It always gets me so energized and ready for the week. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. If you could just like the video, I really appreciate it. But have a great week. Oh, Stephanie wants me to remind you, like and share. Thank you. Have a blessed week. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And God bless you all. And I will see you Thursday for a Crafting Corner. Take care. Bye-bye. Then I have to find all the buttons. Find all the buttons.